Hey folks, I'm out and about trying to find a composition, something. I had to get out of the house. I've been working from home for the past few days, and with this COVID-19 there, with the families home, everybody's safe, the kids are home, you know, everybody's safe. That's what counts. Hope all of you are safe out there. It's terrible, terrible things, that's what's going on. But anyway, I just came out to change my mind and do a video. But I've been walking, looking around. It's not spring yet, but almost. There's not much happening here. It's hard to find a composition, and this one thing I wanted to bring up is it's okay to, when I do a video and when I post some image, to describe, you know, the scene, to describe my setting on my camera, be very technical with that, you know, ISO and focal length and all of this. But at the end of the day, and I was thinking about that, why am I taking this picture? What is it with this image that resonate to me as a special, something special that I want to share? And not only that I see the photo, I see the scene in 3D, but in my mind I got to ask myself, how am I going to translate this scene, this emotion that I feel about this scene, into a 2D and make an impact? So that's a challenge. So I haven't found a good composition. There's these birds that are coming my way, but Canadian geese. So the idea is, yes, I have my 24 to 105 here. You know, it's on aperture priority. Doesn't mean anything. ISO is 100. But why would I want to take that? That's my question. Does it touches me? Is it special to me? If the sky was better, you know, more color, I don't know, sunset, sunrise in this case, is facing east. And if there was more birds, maybe if it was snowing at the same time. But it's a very busy landscape. I look all around and and then you got people right in the shot. Anyway, folks, this is a challenge we have as a photographer. I'm not going to dwell here, so I'm going to change place and go somewhere else, and we'll see, you know, we'll see what happens. You know, you come out, take the time to come out and look around and try to make a video out of something. But at the end of the day, it's not the video, it's the photo. I'm a photographer, not a videographer. I'm a photographer. And yeah, so I keep searching for something interesting to shoot. But warning, there might not be any photo in this one. There might not be any photo in this one. But anyway, we'll keep looking. I think I'll go to my rapid there, see how many people are there and how many people are blocking the view or popping out of my pictures. And at the same time, I want to just mention, please go ahead, go on my website. The link is below. Go on my tab, free print, and order your print. It'll be in the mail for you. Still time for that. Made it to the rapid. You've seen this scene before. It's my favorite location. It's not far from where I live. The light is, there's no light, as you can see. It's a gray sky right now. There's less people than I expected. So what I'm looking at here is these metal pillars. The water is violently hitting them. There's a big chunk of ice at the bottom of the pillar hanging in there. Probably going to be gone soon because it's getting warmer and warmer. So I'm going to try this composition. Again, yeah, I'm going to explain how I do it. Basically, technically, I'm going to slow my shutter. I want to get as much movement, silky movement in the water as I can, with some detail also. There's nice detail in here. I might zoom in. I might zoom into the rock, closer to the rock. And what does it represent for me right now? I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about the situation, globally, the situation right now. The water represents, basically for me, the trouble, the trouble we're facing, the challenge we're facing. And the rock, well, the rock should represent our institution, or maybe ourselves. Who are we? You know, who we are. And we have to face those challenges every day. You know, we have to face the violent situation, water, anything. This is what it represents to me. So I'm going to try to convey this into a picture. Right now I see it three-dimensional, and you see it three-dimensional. So that the challenge is to make it look nice and as epic that it is right now with the sound. You know, if you can hear the sound, I think so. There's birds in the water. That's the idea, is on the flat surface, on the print, you know, 2D. How do I bring up this scenery here? Now I just explained why I like this scene. Now how do I bring it up? How do I bring it on a piece of paper, on the screen? That resonate with you guys, you know, the same way it resonate with me. And we also have another, I'll show you in a minute, another composition. But I shot this one before. Actually, it's on my website. But there is one there too. If I'll turn you around here, you'll see what I mean. This little video right there, this little rock, and the water is hitting it so hard that, you know, again. But anyway, I better get to it because people are looking at me and say, is he going to jump up in the water or what? Let's get set up here. The water is very loud. And again, I got to be careful, be mindful of the water flowing here. So this is something that sometimes we take for granted we're on site, and you know, and we don't always pay attention to what's around us. I was watching a video recently, and a photographer stepped too close to the edge, and fortunately, yeah, you know what happened. You know their story. Every year there's people like this. So, one of my favorite composition. Again, the reason why I'm shooting this, it represents something to me. You know, it gets to me. There's a sense of challenge. You know, like it's a constant fight against the current all the time. You know, it could be an everyday fight. It could be a sickness for some people. Others, financial, work, you know, criticism, stuff like that. Let's zoom in. Let's adjust my composition. Like that. Check my focus. Spot on. So, but anyway, why am I taking these photos? Why? Now, the only thing that's missing here is good lighting. It's grayish. So maybe I'm thinking black and white. I'm thinking black and white, folks. There's my composition straight ahead. I'm thinking a nice black and white. Actually, I like this one. Let's move back a bit. Slide this way. Go back to level. Out here. You know when you're getting old and you need the glasses to read. But you know what I like on this camera? I press a little button here, and some of the buttons at the back, they lit up. So that's interesting. All right. Focus. I want the focus to be there. It's a 10-second shot. F11, ISO 64 on my Panasonic S1. I think that'll be it for today. I'll just make sure I'll pop another one there. Maybe I'll go a bit more like this. I don't want to grab those branches there. That's it. Fluid head. Fluid head. fluid head is easy to work with, to manipulate, and if you get a good one, you won't go back to a regular ball head. That's guaranteed. I like this head. Anyway, so hopefully this video won't be a catastrophe. Won't be a boring video with boring B-roll, but it'll be something interesting for you to folks to see. Anyway, until next time, you know the story. Keep shooting!